You ready for some questions? He already started answering some questions.
Oh.
The hell's your name? Perry Mason?
Perry Mason. Perry. Dave Mason. All right, well, as we were talking before, you know, we said that, you know, time goes by so quickly.
Yeah, it sure does.
And, one of the things
Well,
that...
sit down here and shut your mouth.
I'm going to stand
or
up if you
something.
don't mind. I'm going to stand up.
All right.
No, I don't want to be in the, I don't want to be in the picture. You know, this is all about you. You're in the movie today, not me.
I'm the guilty one for
you're
now.
You're guilty.
Yes.
Yeah, so you were talking before about
yes.
how fast time goes by, and you know, there's when like even our parents are alive, we don't ask the right questions, you know. So
why don't you get up and sit in the chair? Well, go down and sit in the car if you're going to do that.
So, but again, you know, it's a matter of knowing a little bit about our past.
Right.
And that way we can pass it along, you know,
right.
our even our children and our children's children. And so today what we're going to do is we're going to ask a few questions. And again, the only thing that's on you is the camera. Don't worry about that. Forget about it.
Don't worry about no camera.
All right, so I guess we can start with...
Looks like a peeping Tom.
I guess here's one question for you. When you were little, did you ever get in trouble?
Of course I did.
What kind of trouble did you get? What'd you do to get in trouble?
Jail.
What'd you go to jail for?
For being drunk and want to play ball with my brothers.
Really? You went to jail?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
Many years ago.
Who arrested you?
Dad, your Gramp.
Oh yeah? He arrested you?
Huh?
And he had the cops come?
He had the last say about it. Take him to jail.
No kidding. And
I wanted to play ball. And nobody would let me. I was drunk as skunk.
How old were you?
So you mean if your dad had said he didn't want you to go to jail, they wouldn't have taken you, but your dad wanted you to learn the lesson?
Apparently so. He was on the guy's side and he was in now.
Oh.
So Dave, your dad, gave me a black eye and ripped my coat and they took me to jail.
He hit you and they took you to jail?
Yeah.
Oh man.
What I did.
I guess this was a good question to start off on, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So you went to jail.
And
how long were you in jail?
Who took me was a truant officer.
A truant officer?
Yeah.
From school?
Yeah.
From the militant
I sat
school?
in the front seat with him. They did not put me in the back. There was only one guy.
And that was here in Millerton?
Yeah, he's a truant officer. From somewhere, I mean.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if he lives in Millerton or...
So I'm a little, okay, I don't understand the story though, Tom. You said that you wanted to play ball.
Right, I come back from Pine Plains.
Okay.
Guy let me out and I saw the guys in the lot right across the road. Right there in that lot.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to play ball and they wouldn't let me.
Okay, so did you hit anybody?
So I didn't hit nobody. Your dad plastered me.
Okay, he hit you and then you got arrested.
I got a Gramp says arrest him, take him to jail.
All
They were
right.
probably drinking.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Did you ever play pranks on your siblings?
Did I who?
Play pranks on them.
Tricks on him.
Pranks? Did you ever prank your brothers?
Plank?
Pranks, like tricks. You ever play tricks on them?
No, but they played tricks on me.
What'd they do?
Me. We play hide and no seek.
As kids? And what happened?
When let's see, what was that hide and no seek or something else? Anyway, I think it was fake or something. So if they touched me, they thought I would tag them.
Right.
Something like that.
Okay.
And what it was, I had tricked knees. My knees was low.
Right. Okay.
And when I fell down, that's when they kicked me. I thought I was...
They kicked you when you were down?
Yes, they thought
Who did? Who kicked you?
My brothers.
Who? Who were they?
Well, I guess it would be Danny and Ernie.
Danny, Ernie?
I said, no.
My father?
They kicked me because they thought I was cheating, going to tag them.
That's funny. Well, the next question is, did you ever have a run-in with the law? Obviously you have.
Well, yes, I
You know?
have.
What was the craziest thing you ever did? A kid or a child? I mean, an adult or a kid? What was the craziest thing you ever did?
I know Jerry and I was on that horse that they had, Jerry Dean.
Jerry's your cousin.
And the horse took off and threw us both off. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah?
And Jerry had to have stitches in his head.
Oh, man.
He jumped us off right on 22.
What, right on 22?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Right there by the barn.
So Jerry and all the guys, they grew up in the same town as you, your family.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got,
Next door.
all your cousins were next door.
Yeah.
Yeah, up on 22.
Yes, and Uncle Lee was there too. He was up above us.
Right.
Yeah, and when that car ran in the house, Graham says, "Let the son of a bitch burn."
Okay.
But Lee said no. Lee told him no.
All right,
Lee
that-
and Chuck told him no.
Yeah, and that's actually going to lead into another question that I have.
Yeah, right.
You know, as far as the
I'm
house.
ahead of you. Now you ain't got to ask it.
What's that?
I'm ahead of you. Now you don't have to ask it.
So anyway, the house fire. How old were you when the house burned?
Were you in elementary school? Were you young, pretty young?
What are you doing asking me questions?
I guess she thinks that I can't ask the lead in a follow-up
What the hell
question.
is this anyway? I feel like you're goddamn guilty. I'm guilty. Take me to jail.
Come here, cops over here. So, how old were you? Were you young? Were you middle-aged? You know, a teenager?
Yeah, I guess I'm a teenager.
A teenager? And what do you remember about that night?
Just looking, staying there. Grandpa's howling, and I never answered them.
Right.
And I just stood there and watched the car burn, I guess.
So the guy was drunk that hit the house. He came up the hill and ran into the house.
No, I guess he was had an epilepsy or whatever. it's called.
Epilepsy. Oh yeah.
I was told. I worked with him at Wilson Products Factory.
Oh, so you knew the guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And this was
Yeah,
after the fire.
FBI was, they found that out. They said, you're supposed to work, you work with him in, Wilson. I said, yeah. So they went and found all that information.
Oh, okay.
And then he ended up shooting his wife or his wife's boyfriend down on the White Stag on top of Plymouth Hill.
The bar, the White Stag.
Yeah.
Oh, he shot the wife's boyfriend.
He shot somebody.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I don't remember.
Oh, I'll be darned. So
That's before the accident.
Oh, okay, all right. But now with the house fire, all you guys were at home.
Yeah.
You,
Sitting that day,
not my father.
no.
Okay. What was the worst job you ever had?
No snow.
Huh?
Plowing snow.
Plowing snow? You hated that job?
Oh, you was already for a while.
Yeah. What about when you were younger? What jobs did you have? What did you hate?
Didn't hate any of them.
None of them. Okay. What did you do when you were younger for jobs?
Worked down the DuPont School. It was Barlow School and then,
What'd you do at Barlow School?
mow lawn and, had a garbage run and a little bit of everything.
Okay. All right. What do you remember as far as when Graham and Gramp met? Where did they meet? Do you know? No idea.
I know when we used to go to our grandfather's up in Copac, Why, his name was Bussett. But he come over on this boat, I guess. But he changed his name after he got here. So I couldn't tell you what it was.
So then her last name was Bussett,
Yes.
and then his name was Bussett, obviously. And where did they come? They came from where?
Who, Bussett?
Yeah.
I don't know, over across somewhere.
I mean, were they Irish? Were they German?
No.
Dutch?
Polak.
Oh, they were Polish. Really? Okay.
So, tails wherever you. Straighten up.
So you have no idea how they met, how Graham and Gramp met.
I know he taught her how to drive. She drove in the brook.
She drove him?
He told
She-
her how to drive and she drove into the brook.
Oh, what brook?
They're at her father's. Bussett.
Up in Kopek?
Yes.
Oh yeah?
That's what I
Well,
was
that's
told.
funny. What's your favorite memory of either your parents or your grandparents? What's your favorite memory?
Boy, you're nosy. Oh, I don't know. Probably going down to the farmer, mom's sister's husband's farm.
Oh yeah, where was that?
Curryville.
And he had a farm there.
Yes.
A dairy
last-
farm?
Last name, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Last name was, shit.
Well, that must have been a hell of a name. He's working on a farm. His name is shit.
Boy, he blended right in, you know.
What's that?
He blended right in.
Shit. Yeah.
Like shit, he looked like shit.
So you had a dairy farm?
Yeah, and then he put the pigs and all that.
Okay. I had no clue.
He had two horses, and one was Dan, one was Tom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Dan, Tom, work horses.
I'll be damned.
Work horses.
Okay.
And he slaughtered his own pigs and chickens and
Oh,
stuff.
all right. Yeah. Wow. So now, what family member were you the closest to growing up?
I'm a grandmother, I guess. Grandma Dean. Ward Dean's.
Ward Dean. And where did they
My
live?
father was Ward Dean. Right next door.
Next door to you guys. And that's when you lived in Claryville,
No.
in Millerton.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
You do good.
Yeah. Well, see, that's why I'm asking the questions, because I don't know.
You know now.
I do know now.
You got it on tape too.
Right here, man.
Yeah,
right
oh,
here.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
What family member do you wish you would have gotten to know better?
Well, I used to play in the cemetery with my brother Marty,
Yep.
because he used to dig graves where he went in the service.
Before he went into service?
Before he went in the service.
Okay.
Dig them by hand.
Over at Irondale Cemetery?
Irondale Cemetery. And we would go over, I guess it'd be Danny and, I don't know, Vern, he was old enough for that. A couple of us anyway, we'd go up in the cemetery and get Marty to play gun war with us.
Right.
So it took him a long time to dig one grave.
Okay. So would he get in trouble for that?
Not that I know of, he didn't, no. And he used to, I don't know, maybe dig a grave a day or something like that.
Oh, one a day? Wow.
By hand,
Yeah.
probably about at least 8 foot.
And how old was he then? Do you remember?
Before he went to service,
Okay, so he was what? He was 18 when he went into service?
probably.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Well, but
What did you want to be when you grew up?
me,
A what?
me,
You wanted to be
Me, he said.
me? You wanted to be me?
not you.
Did you ever want to be a cop or a fireman or anything like that? What did you?
No.
So what you did was what you wanted to do. You wanted
I
to.
set up pins when I was 16 years old.
You were setting pins up at the bowling alley.
Yes, I did. Good boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where you said
And
it.
my father Dave did that as well.
Yes, he did.
Did you ever caddy on the
And
golf
he
course?
was-
Did you ever caddy?
I hitchhiked to Copic Lake to Caddy.
Yep. That's what he said. That's what he always said. He always caddied and set
Always
pins.
hitchhiked up.
What'd you get, like a
Hitchhiked
nickel a
up.
pin or something?
What do you want?
How much did you get paid when you're setting pins?
I don't know, something like 12 cents a frame or something.
Oh, no kidding. Wow. And where was that?
Milton.
Millerton Bowling Alley? Where was the Millerton
Of
Bowling
course
Alley?
it was it was in a hockey field.
In a hockey
For
field?
Christ's sakes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
No. I'm just
No, I'm saying, where was the Millerton Bowling Alley? I don't
Yes, it was.
Where was it?
In Milton.
I know that, but whereabouts? I don't know where it was.
Right next to.
Is it by the Dairy Queen?
Can you get rid of her, please? She's interfering with the. She's interfering with the questions, you know.
What's that?
Get rid of her. She's interfering with the
I
questions.
zipped it up. I haven't said
Get out
one
of
word.
here.
That's your goddamn giggling.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that. I don't remember that.
At the Milton News right across from it.
Okay. Yep. I know where it was now.
And I used to ride with all the guys that filled their gas trucks up right there.
Oh, yeah? Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Okay. Who's the best friend you ever had? Who's your best friend you ever had?
I don't know, that'd be my parents, I guess.
Your parents were your best friends?
Sure, why wouldn't they?
What's that?
Yours was, wasn't it?
But they were, they were my friends. But I have friends outside of my family too. You know,
But that comes after your family,
it
right?
comes after your family. Correct. Yep. Yep.
Anything else you want to ask?
Yes, I want to hear about your wife.
Yeah. How did you meet?
Vi?
That's my next question. How'd you meet Aunt Vi?
We got in the bushes.
In the bushes?
Close your ears, John.
Where were what bushes?
No.
That's miles where I first heard your mother done.
One night I jumped load of Pine Plains.
Oh, is that where she lived in Pine Plains?
No,
I thought she lived in Connecticut.
she did.
Okay.
That comes later, okay?
Okay.
No. She was coming from the Rhinebeck. They had car races over, stock car races.
Yeah.
Oh, she was there and she played in the band.
Okay.
Her brother had a country western band.
Right.
And I think they was at the races also. And they stopped at the Vans in Pine Plains, which is a bar. You could drink there.
Right. Yeah, probably.
Well, anyway. Oh, shit. I can't tell this.
Okay. Well, you met her in Pine Plains. That's
Tell
good.
it anyway, right?
Yep.
Just before they got there, I was arguing with this guy. And I didn't like him and I was going to slap him. I missed him and hit his wife.
You
Hit his
missed him
wife.
and hit his wife.
Oh, anyway.
You missed him and hit his wife.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. He didn't like that.
I don't think so.
She didn't mind it too much.
I never heard this part.
Oh my stomach.
Oh man.
Anyway, the bartender was a woman. And she said, "You son of a bitch," for me hitting that woman. She took out a full beer bottle and hit me right over the head.
Oh man.
Opened my head right up. I was bleeding. And I don't know what she's this girl sitting over there, so I went and visited her for a while. Then this guy comes over and asked her, "This guy bothering you?" She says, "No." So he went away and I didn't make out with the girl, nothing. Just too drunk.
Well, she let me talk and all that. I don't mean no doubt we talked about it. And they didn't throw me out or nothing. Just let me sit there and shoot the shit. And that's when Vi came in from Red Hook,
Oh, yeah.
or Rhinebeck rather.
Okay.
And she said, I threw my arms around her and said, hi, honey. And she said to her brother Glenn, oh, who the hell is that? Glenn said, you know, that's Tommy Dean. No, I don't know Tommy Dean, she said. Well, anyway, so hooked up,
Well, it sounds like the Dean boys kind of had a control of Millington, New York. No?
something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I got married at 22 years of age.
You were 22?
Yep.
Yeah. And did you go on a honeymoon
Yeah, I went to the Catskills.
to the Catskills?
Yep, up around, what's the name of that town? You know
Yeah.
where they had the Western or something? Phil's the name.
Oh, oh yeah, you mean like the ranch,
Yeah,
Yeah, the Dude Ranch.
something like, no, you didn't say no Blue Ranch.
Oh,
That's what she
We
okay,
got one of them cabins there, I don't know who
okay. Well, you know, one of the,
59, then.
59? Okay,
And that's when you were born.
that's when I was born, 59. Well, you know, one of the things my father always talked about, you know, growing up somewhat poor, you know, they always had, you guys always had to work for money, you always had to work.
yeah.
And
He
then-
lived with his grandmother, you know.
What's that?
He lived with his grandmother.
Well, and I want to know a little bit more about that because I knew that, but why was that?
You know, I really don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
You can't make it, you know, no else can you? Which one you gonna run?
When the sun goes down, I got to switch up the cameras.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta know that.
So who got in more trouble in the family of the 5 boys?
I know Morton Davy used to fight, I guess. I think Marty Kochak Dave.
Sounds like there's an awful lot of cold cocking going on.
That's before. That's before he went into service.
Yeah. Yeah.
When Marty died, they shut the school down for a day
Right.
in his honor, you know.
Yeah.
Go ahead, cancel that. Was it Memorial Weekend? They had Marty's flag up down there on Main Street.
Oh yeah.
Up right down here by the hardware store, up on the telephone pole, like that one down, you probably can't see that one down there. They got it up there, a picture of him.
Yeah, and like Dad always talked about when he was younger. I guess living with his grandmother or your grandmother. He lived in a house that he said when it snowed, he'd be on the top bunk and the snow would come in through the roof and he'd be covered with snow. Is
Is that
that?
where it was?
Yeah. Is that a true story?
It could be, and I don't know. I wasn't there.
Well, you know, I remember Grandpa as a painter. Was he always a painter?
Paper hanger,
Paper hanger.
aluminum letter, which I used to help.
Right.
Used to do schools, you know. When they're out for the summer, we used to do the floors and
Okay.
stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. And he obviously he liked building his own houses because he had quite a few.
And he like
You think?
that. Do you mind? She's on the way.
No, she's getting her water.
We got water.
We brought her own.
Oh
Look-
my
He
goodness.
was
Let me ask you this.
What was painting the year he got shot in the leg?
Who got shot in the leg?
Graham.
Graham.
He was on a ladder
With
with the
a
guy
22.
trying to shoot the woodchuck.
Oh, really?
He was painting some guy's house, and the guy he got right too well looking at it, shot him right in the head with it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. But it went clear through.
Wow.
It didn't hit no vital areas. It went clear through.
I'll be darned. That's crazy.
Yeah, I guess he came home the same day, didn't he?
Yeah. But I thought it was because the guy was trying to shoot a woodchuck. That's what I was told.
Oh, I don't know. Probably.
Wow.
This is in Boss Corners. On the back road.
Uh-huh.
With the
Up
church.
there?
Yeah. No, it wasn't
Okay.
down there.
I'll be damned.
You know, he's funny. He
You
ain't
are.
getting
You are
nowhere.
funny.
He
Hey,
ain't
what?
getting nowhere, is he?
Well, there's stuff that I've learned stuff that I didn't know already. I mean, that's really what this is about. You
what
know.
else can I tell you?
What stories or memories are passed down to you from your parents or your grandparents? What kind of stories do you remember them telling you?
Well, I know when we lived there in Milton next to the tanks. You explained to them where the tanks went, right?
Over where the old bowling alley was.
Right.
Yeah.
No, they were. It's still the tanks are still there, but the bowling alley is not.
Right. Right.
I was told some guy was paid to burn that down,
Oh, really?
and I know who the guy was.
Okay.
Not at the time, but throughout the
Oh, you
years,
mean suburban propane?
I do not.
What do you mean the bowling alley then?
Why should pay attention?
Well, because I'm a little confused. You said the tanks. The tanks were suburban, weren't they?
No, he's talking about the oil tanks down there where the right next
Down
to
where the-
Oh, floods.
No, where Dutchess filled up with gas.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Okay,
Yeah.
you know where that is?
Well, you know, it's been a long time since I've been around here, so you got to give me a little credit here, okay?
We'll see. Okay. What was I going to tell you?
And any stories that are passed down.
You guys sniffing something?
Wouldn't you like to know what's in my bottle?
No, I wouldn't.
He hasn't had a drink.
Anyway, when we lived in Milton next to the tanks, I remember
90 or 91.
Bob Graham, where Dave
Right after
stayed with Graham.
Mom died.
He worked for the state highway.
Who did?
Graham
He
did.
drank,
Gramp did,
he drank
okay.
Yes.
everything in sight he had.
And at that time, they would tip the body up about part way
Yeah,
in
what they
sand.
have at a wedding.
Right.
Sand in
He drank all
that
that
little
after he
get
was
on.
out here.
Yep.
Got up
the
the
back.
next morning.
and Marty, the whole officer was so ball. His grandpa in the nose. Give him a bloody nose.
Really?
Yeah.
And you had to be up in the back and shovel the sand then too, right?
Yes, they had tipped up front way. There was at least two guys in the back.
Yeah.
Shoving in that little tag along there. Yeah.
And Marty threw a snowball and hit Gramp right between the eyes.
Right in the nose.
Did he knock him out of the truck?
Well, not that I know of.
Wow.
I mean,
No.
that's where he went to
think that was
service.
more
for-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Vicky. He couldn't remember her.
Well, I guess I mean you've asked a lot of questions, but
You gotta move on.
what do you want people to remember most about you? That's a good one for you.
Got any suggestions, baby?
Well, he tells everybody north and keep it down, so they'll remember.
You're a peeping Tom?
Oh, I sure am. No doubt about it. I had a woman say to me one time, we was in Urban Farm, it was Urban Farm, yeah. She said, Peepin' Tom, are you coming out tonight? I said, yes, I am. She says, I'm going to leave my drapes wide open.
Leave my drapes wide open.
Yeah, I'm going to leave my drapes wide open.
Oh my God.
What else do you want to say?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No.
Oh,
I probably could think of a lot of stuff.
yeah. Now, what about the relationship with my parents? Your relationship with my mother and father?
We drank a lot.
You drank a lot and played cards a lot.
Yeah.
Yes, we
I
did
remember
that.
coming down
Yeah.
watching
Yeah.
Emergency 51 on
Peekaboo.
Saturday night.
Oh,
Peekaboo.
Well, I don't have any more questions. I mean, that you know.
Okay, next.
Anybody else have any more questions?
He's the head honcho. He's in charge of this show.
He gives the orders, huh?
No, not really.
Well,
It's
you
kind
do.
of, it's kind of mutual.
Well,
It should be that way, yes. He tell you shut your mouth, you should shut your mouth.
It's usually the other way around. She goes jump, I go how high?
Growing up, I could cuss around here and not get in trouble for it. If I mentioned the word snow or snow flurries, I'd have to go stand in the middle of the floor for an hour.
Oh yeah.
That was worse than cussing.
Oh.
You mentioned it was snowing or a flurry. and-
John.
Because he works
You gonna stay here tonight, John? You gonna stay here tonight?
Go to your room, John.
You have good hearing. He wasn't even talking loud, and you hear very well.
He has selective hearing.
Oh.
Because he doesn't have his hearing aid.
I hear you all right.
I'm very quiet. I don't know how you
That's
hear
what I
me.
hear. You're
The other thing
quiet.
was, they didn't tell you how 3 4 of them used to go to Pauling and with their BB guns and shoot the street lights out.
Oh.
And then they'd go to
You don't tell that crap. That was naughty.
Oh, then he didn't tell you how he'd sit down by the diner with a Dairy Queen cup with his beer in it, and a state trooper would stop and take him home every night.
Not every night.
Not every night.
Every other night.
Well, see, those are stories, right?
Of course they are. You ain't gonna print them, are you, Perry?
This is going to the Militant News.
Well, I hope so. They ain't around no more.
Oh, there's no more? No
I
more?
don't even know where in hell. Oh, they're in Lakeville, right, John?
Oh,
They
are
do have a little office here, but it's more through Lakeville anymore.
Well, listen, we certainly appreciate taking the time to talk to us today.
Oh, now I'm wound up.
Blah, blah, blah.
And now we're going to feed you.
You know who?
We're going to feed you. We're going to pay you. You want to get paid, don't
If
you?
of course.
Of course.
I want some of his pay.
Well, here, Dave.
You ain't gonna make
I'm going
money.
to pay you for
He
doing
already paid me. I got a pocket full of
Oh,
change.
that's right. You're buying now then.
All right, Uncle Tom. Thank you very much.
Well, that's all.
I love this.
That's it. I mean, there's a lot more questions, but they're pretty similar, you know.
Remember the year that we were down at the house and Bobby had the snowmobile? He had Vicky on there. Vicky kept hitting gas and Bobby kept hitting the brake trying to stop because they took off.
Down at our house?
Yeah.
My snowmobile?
Well, I don't know who it was, but
I don't remember that.
Vicky and Bobby were on it. Bobby was trying to keep it from going go. He kept hitting it,
Oh, no.
taking
It
up.
was probably when you were gone.
I was probably in service then.
Well, I don't remember. I don't even remember what year it was.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey,
Gotta make sure you look good,
how
man.
the hell are you?